Ash Blake is a senior student at the famous and Sullivan Dragon Academy, but he's considered the #1 problem for not having a dragon. Besides being unable to ride other dragons, he hides a secret under his arm from everyone. Everything starts during a dragon breeding training. Ash gets into an argument with the proud heir princess, Sylvia Lautremont. After an accident while training with his dragons, Ash challenges Sylvia to the annual race of the Ares Dragon Festival to undo her words. During the race, Ash forfeits his victory when he gets involved in an accident caused by opponents conspiring against the princess. While returning to school, Ash accidentally encounters a mysterious figure named Milgos and his bodyguard, Anya. Even knowing that Anya wished to take her life, Ash sacrifices himself to save her from falling off a cliff, throwing himself in her place while pushing her away. Before we continue with the video, don't forget to hit that like button, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to help us keep bringing more summaries like this one. Now, let's get to the video. Then, after a moment of falling, his right arm starts to shine. A girl with pink hair appears in his mind, his partner. Ash finally has his dragon born, a dragon named Eiko, who is actually a human girl. To complicate things further, the young dragon declares herself his master. Ash takes her to his room, and they spend the night together. The next day, Rebecca Randall arrives at Ash's dorm just to see his new dragon partner and give her some clothes to wear. After a tour around the Academy City, someone sets their eyes on Eiko to be more than just a valuable research object. Eiko is kidnapped by Angela Cornwell, and with Sylvia's help, Ash manages to find her through his bond with Eiko. During his confrontation with Angela, Ash manages to use Eiko's power through the marks on his arm, enabling him to defeat and release Eiko with powerful bursts from his arm. After this event, Ash and Sylvia return to the classroom, encountering Angela again, but this time, she is the newest teacher in their class. Ash is invited by Rebecca to become the newest member of the student council. Before accepting or refusing the offer, a level 2 alert arises. Rebecca summons her dragon and manages to immobilize the out-of-control dragon. While on a break in the cafeteria, the mysterious invaders Ash encountered during the Ares festival begin to cause chaos by summoning an undead dragon that captures and swallows Eiko whole in the process. Navi appears to Eiko in her mind, in a place called the Dragon Workshop. Navi says she will teach and help Eiko become even stronger and be able to support her partner Ash. Using her new skill taught by Navi, Eiko manages to enable Ash to get a kind of armor that makes him extremely powerful, allowing him to fight, defeat the Necromancer dragon, and save her. During the victory celebration, Ash accepts the offer previously made by Rebecca, officially becoming the newest member of the student council. 10 days after the necromancy attack, Ash and Sylvia are admitted to the student council at Rebecca's request. Ash tries to balance his new school responsibilities while maintaining his secret identity as the heroic Silver Knight from the incident. Meanwhile, Sylvia receives a message that her older sister, Veronica Lautremont, the Iron Blood Valkyrie, is coming for a visit, and Sylvia doesn't seem happy at all. After a while, Veronica arrives in her dragon skin-made ship called Millennium. The Iron Blood Valkyrie, Veronica Lautremont, reunites with her younger sister Sylvia after 4 years. Disappointed with her sister's progress as a dragon knight, she initiates an arranged marriage with Glenn McGuire, her bodyguard and once best friend of her brother. While Sylvia struggles against her sister's iron fist pressure, Veronica tells Ash about a possible invasion that could be carried out by a character of extreme skill, known as the Assassin Avdocha, the Condemned. Veronica orders Sylvia to pray for forgiveness for her weakness in the church. While there, the church is invaded by a group of bandits led by Gorilla Avdocha Kiltskaya, who threatens to bomb the church with everyone inside. Ash steps in to negotiate with her, while Veronica initiates her plan to save everyone, even though she initially planned to let Avdocha Kiltskaya blow up the church and take the lives of everyone inside. After seeing Sylvia's determination, Ash decides to activate his armor and confront Avdocha and her subordinates. With his glacial weapon called Brianak, Ash freezes the bomb and Avdocha's body. This results in the rescue of Sylvia and the citizens. The next day, they discover that Avdocha's attack was just a plan orchestrated by Princess Veronica, practically a performance by the two. Knowing that her sister could take care of herself alone, Veronica decides to leave. After Ash is chosen to go to a training camp, they discover the latest member of the student council named Luca Sarlinen, who has a bigger reputation than the student council president. As a forest fairy, she has a great aptitude with medicinal herbs. Because of her incredible abilities, Luca became the youngest Dragonar in history and even managed to surpass Rebecca's records. Being very shy, she likes to stay secluded in her room, besides having a problem with her dragon Gawain, which it is up to the student council members as friends to help her with. Luca has not ridden Gawain for 3 months. If this continues, the dragon's life will be in serious danger because dragons receive vital energy from humans through astral flow, and as this bond is weak, Gawain could lose his life. Ash notices that Gawain is completely weakened, but even though Luca tries to reinforce the bond between them again, the dragon refuses to let his partner approach. Ash then decides to help Luca regain her confidence and ride her dragon, but even so, she fails and flees. To try to save the dragon, Ash decides to mount him, but Gawain attacks him. After arriving at the training camp, the student council continues their efforts to understand why Gawain was rejecting Luca. After a quick confrontation, Ash finally manages to climb onto the back of the dragon Gawain, but while mounted, he is knocked out and his mind is taken to the dragon workshop where he can converse with Gawain. While there, Ash discovers that the reason Gawain does not allow Luca to ride him is because they recently had an accident and he does not want to put her in danger as he did before. While Angela was analyzing some information, the two mysterious figures appear again. It is revealed to us that the masked man is Prince Julius, but before Angela can give us more information, she is knocked out. After Gawain disappears, it falls to Ash, Sylvia, and Eiko to help Luca find him. Meanwhile, the camp is attacked by a horde of necromancy summoned by Julius. Due to the large number of creatures, all the students and staff who were on site join the fight to prevent an even greater disaster from happening. The group finds Gawain, but Milgos is there with a large necromancy dragon. While talking, Sylvia remembers her brother Lucius and the reason he was sentenced to a supposed death, being a dragon hunter. The group is at a great disadvantage against this powerful dragon, but with Eiko's help, Ash obtains powerful armor and manages to rival Milgos's power. With the defeat of the necromancy dragon, Milgos decides to retreat. They kill the necromancy dragons at the school and rescue Gawain. Using their connections again, Gawain and Luca join forces again, becoming even stronger together. Sylvia, Ash, and Eiko are invited to the capital by Sylvia's father so that he can meet them. Upon arriving in the capital, Sylvia meets her father while Ash and Eiko explore the city. As soon as Ash meets Sylvia's father, he appoints him as dragon rider. Meanwhile, a malignant group conspires in the background and waits to begin their plan to kidnap Eiko and awaken her dragon form. Now knowing that Milgos may be her possible brother, Sylvia tells her sister Veronica about everything she witnessed and felt upon seeing that person, leaving her completely surprised. After realizing that she can never be with Ash, Eiko runs away. Meanwhile, a major event occurs in which Ash and Sylvia witness their brother along with his ally Klaus, representing the Zephyros Empire, planning their plans. While away from everyone, Eiko is attacked by some enemies and is kidnapped by the malignant group. While Sylvia and Ash search for her, they discover that she has been abducted and set out to rescue her. Eiko is placed in a chamber called Yggdrasil, a place where it is possible to force the awakening of dragons that have never been masters so that Eiko can achieve her true dragon form. Initially, everything goes as planned. However, Eiko begins to lose control of her body. An entity that existed within her begins to take control of her body, causing the chamber to be destroyed and revealing her true dragon form. The malignant group completes their plan and forces Eiko to assume her dragon form. Eiko is then possessed by the spirit that previously resided in Sylvia's brother's body. Eiko loses control of her body and wreaks havoc on the city. Veronica meets with Milgos, who reveals to her that she is actually the other part of the mind within Julius's partner, called Mordred, the true heir to the Dark Kingdom of Nehelenia. In the past, Julius became aware of his existence and planned to kill him. When Mordred discovered this, he took the form of a specter and possessed Lucius's body. After a quick confrontation, Lucius manages to regain control of his body, and Mordred takes control of Eiko's body, which was in her complete dragon form. This prompts Ash to take action. Entering Eiko's mind, Ash fights alongside all his companions. Together, they manage to defeat the powerful spirit, returning Eiko to her human form and saving the city. And so, the first season of Dragonar Academy comes to a close. That was today's content. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share the video, leave your like, and stay tuned for the next video. Take care.